What is representation and why is it such an important concept in media studies?
Representation is when one person or small group represents a larger group of people. It is important because it is a big influence on how we see a certain group of people. For example, on the TV program, Misfits, teenagers all over the world are represented by these characters. The characters all have ASBOs and are badly behaved, which makes people believe the stereotypes. It makes the audience think all teenagers act like this, even though we know not all do act inappropriately. So stereotypes in general make us perpetuate negative beliefs about a certain group of people, and the media use certain people to represent others to reinforce stereotypes.
What is gender and what are some of the stereotypes associated with gender?
Gender is the key thing. We identify people as either they are male or female. In the media, women are usually portrayed as the opposite to men. Basically, men are shown to be strong, impassive, hardworking, at work, and are usually shown as heroes in films. Whereas women are shown to be weak, emotional, housewives, cooking and cleaning, and are usually shown as the damsels in distress in films, which denote that they need saving by male heroes. These stereotypes are a huge problem as they make people believe that men are superior to women, and even though in this country women have gained more rights in other countries and religions, they are still regarded as second-class citizens due to media portrayals of the two genders.
What magazine H Avenue you looked at in your investigation? Who owns it and what does it claim to offer our audiences?
In my investigation, I looked at Sugar magazine. It is owned by Hachette Philippakian, who claims to offer a sense of escapism, help with problems, fashion tips, gossip, discounts, and various other things in order to make it a popular magazine within the market of teenage girls. These things that the magazine claims to offer are usually to do with beauty or males in some way or other, so the magazine also reinforces feminine stereotypes and gives the impression that girls have to be pretty for men to look at.
Who is the audience for Sugar magazine and what is their relationship with it?
Sugar's target audience is teenage girls, and they have a very strong relationship with them. Sugar created this relationship by offering discounts, free gifts, and articles which interest the audience. Also, the celebrity on the front attracts all other fans to buy the magazine in order to read about their favorite celebrity. So that creates a bond between them and the audience, as the girls think they share the same interests. Also, the girls can join an exclusive Sugar Club, which make them feel more involved with the magazine and get all of the latest updates.
What identity about gender does the magazine create for young women and how does it achieve it?
The magazine makes young girls believe that they have to look perfect for their crushes or boys, which again reinforce stereotypical views that girls have to be pretty and made up. Sugar gives the impression to the girls that by reading the magazine will make them look like the celebrities featured in it, and the photoshopped images of them give the girls a false impression of perfection. They will never think they are good enough if they believe that this is what most women look like, and this is a very bad view created by the media. Are just an object to look at and make girls very materialistic. This is achieved by using advertisements mainly based on makeup or hair, pages of fashion, competitions to be models, etc.
Do your findings suggest that Sugar as a magazine for young women simply reinforces gender stereotypes? What evidence from your content analysis supports this?
Yes, I think Sugar magazine reinforces gender stereotypes because the whole magazine is based on beauty and fashion, so that makes girls think it's normal for them to be seen as just simply an object to look at, which is a very bad attitude for teenage girls to have. Also, by doing this, Sugar prevents girls from having any other aspirations other than looking as nice as they possibly can, which again is a bad attitude for girls to have.
What other media does Sugar use to engage with its audience?
Sugar also has a website in order to engage with its audience. It is the fastest growing teen website in the UK, which will encourage readers to look on their website.
How is this an example of the way in which media is becoming more convergent?
This is an example of the media becoming more convergent because it shows that magazines are also making websites in order to engage the audience. So not only is it communicating with the audience through magazines but also on the internet too, which appeals to more people as it is more interactive due to being able to watch video clips and so on.
Does the website simply reinforce or challenge gender stereotypes?
In my opinion, the website is doing the same thing as the magazine in general, as they are based on the beauty aspect of girls and, as aforementioned, makes girls believe it is okay to be looked at as inferior to males, as they are only there to be looked at, not to do anything important with themselves.
In your opinion, what impact might the gender identity created through the Sugar magazine and through the Cigarscapi website have on audiences?
The gender identity created by Sugar, in my opinion, is not a good identity for a girl to have. They base their idea on how a girl should be solely on looks. I think that they should make girls think they are equals to men rather than having to do things to impress them all the time. Why are there no articles about men having to do certain things for women to notice them? I think that the audience that read Sugar really are going to be impacted by the stereotype, as they will eventually become a typical woman stereotype, being materialistic and focusing on nothing but their appearance.